What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video. Today, we are going to be talking about why you should always be doing your daily scout battles. Now, a lot of people are probably like, Chicken, it's only for hero character Z power. There's no real reason to be doing that, right? Well, fortunately for you, you are totally wrong, and you have something else you probably should be farming. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Alright guys, so first and foremost, it's important to note that you get a whole bunch of level 1 Rising Souls for whatever the color is for the particular scout battle from doing just your normal challenges, and they're very, very easy to do. Some of them might require you to actually have sort of like lower leveled characters that can actually, you know, deal some damage to the opponent, whoever it may be, without actually killing them. So in this case, it's level 300, so you're probably not going to be using your level 1000s in all of them for just knocking out these challenges. Now, that said, you're going over to rewards, you're like, Chicken, this is only a hero, it's really not worth my time to get this Z power, and you might be right, okay? In some cases, heroes still work very, very well as support for certain teams. In particular, actually, this particular scout battle is a pretty decent one because this particular Goku actually is pretty decent to have a lot of Z power for, and, you know, by virtue of that, the Z ability limit breaks on. But definitely not amazing. But if you're like a free-to-play player, you don't have a lot of Saiyan units, but you do want to use a Saiyan team because maybe you got a couple Sparkings that are really, really good. Maybe you have like Broly or something like that, and you don't have enough buffs in Extremes and Sparkings to have a full team of them, then maybe you do use this Goku in particular. But you know, even if you don't want to use the Z power or anything like that, I'm going to show you guys something crazy right now. So this is a very, very easy fight for me. We're just going to absolutely knock him out in like 5 seconds. It's going to be so quick, but I will show you guys why you ought to be doing these on a daily basis. And I know I have not, I'm going to get the first win bonus here because I have not beaten this one yet, because I have a ridiculous amount of Rising Souls right now. So I'll show you guys that afterwards as well. But yeah, definitely need to follow my own advice. But with the last one I did in particular, and I'm very, very glad that I did, and I'll show you guys in just a second why. Hopefully we're going to get a good drop. So I have a nice example. All right, we are going to grab 30 guys. First off, you know, obviously your first clear Rising Souls, first clear Chrono Crystals, you know, you're always going to want to grab those. They're fantastic to have. But also 30 Rising Soul 1 yellows. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, guys. And you get like a ridiculous amount of them, like 15 to 30 of them almost every single time you run this. You run it 5 times a day, that's like 100 to 150 every single day for very little effort. Now, I've been stockpiling these puppies for a while. Take a look at that, guys. Take a look at that. And in particular, I'm pretty proud of these Rising Soul 1 greens. They take a long time to get a ton of, at least when I was farming them from, I think it was stage 2-6, not even on hard, just normal. And it took so long. It's like you get 5 to 6 of them for literally every single run. So you get like maybe 50 or 60 of them at most for a full bar of energy. But in this case, you know, we've got some really, really awesome, huge amounts of them because I was able to go and do these scout battles when they were, you know, passing by with those green ones most recently. So I'm pretty happy about that. And over time, you're just going to be able to build up a ridiculous stockpile of level 1 Rising Souls, which are always going to be necessary for leveling up and maxing out your soul boosts on brand new characters. You're always going to need them. It's not something that's going to be future-proofed or anything like that unless they remove the need to even farm them at all. So it's going to be a resource you want to have a ridiculous amount of. As you guys can see, we're almost at 1,700 blues at this point, so I'm not going to need any more of those for a long time. But, you know, the greens and the purples are definitely pretty high, and I'm running low, actually, after maxing out Trunks, I believe, on reds. So we need to work on farming some of those. Reds are definitely my lowest for pretty much all of them here. And then yellows, I was actually just... I was going to make a video on this, but I figured we'd delay it just a little bit. But, I actually just got 298% on Kid Gohan. So if we go over to Soul Boost on Kid Gohan, you guys are going to see that we have 98% here. You can't actually do anything else because that middle panel is the one that's going to be the last 2%. It's going to be a class up in the near future, I'd imagine. But yeah, we're at 298%. Got Fighter, got Adept, got Novice, all maxed out. Very happy about this one, guys, because he hits like a truck. It is ridiculous. He's got like almost 500,000 HP with the team that I use him on, which is just stupid. I can get him over 500,000 HP if I use a double HP buff, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Either way, on a solo yellow team, it's going to be insane. On a hybrid Saiyan team, it's going to be insane. Very, very happy with my my time and money spent on that kid Gohan, because it is paying off massively in PvP matches. I can just go in and decimate other characters. I've actually beaten quite a few Super Saiyan Goku one-on-one, and that's pretty crazy because we have obviously got the crazy type deficit there going against a red character, and you know, they've got the type advantage, so they're going to do more damage to us as well. So being able to beat them is no small feat in and of itself. Very excited all around about that. Can't wait till we get some hybrid Saiyan gold equipment, so that's going to be even better. But yeah, nonetheless, you are going to want to get as many Rising Souls as you can get, as much of each of them as you possibly can get, because they are so worth it to have for the future of the game. They're always going to be necessary. And, you know, at the very minimum, you're going to want a huge stockpile of them just for doing your class ups. If you don't even want to worry about getting them maxed out to 298 or 398 or whatever it's going to be in the future, it's still ridiculous, and it's still something you want to be doing. So do your scout battles. They're very easy. They're very quick. Just use your 5 extra stamina at the end of the day or whatever, and just knock them out if you have the extra stamina. Obviously, doing, you know, missions that's going to net you a couple hundred chrono crystals each, I mean, hey, that's probably a little bit more valuable than just getting some Rising Soul 1s, but some of these Rising Soul 1s, specifically green, take a long time to farm a lot of, so being able to take advantage of these scout battles for the time that they're active is definitely a really solid idea, and you can't have enough of them. You know, you're never going to have too many until maybe you max out on them, if there's like a max stack of like 9,999 or something like that. We'll just have to see, but either way, pretty awesome opportunities there, and not a lot of people are taking advantage of them because they're only seeing that they're going to be getting Hero Z power, and why would I do that? Because it's not something I'd ever use. So yeah, just take advantage while you can. Otherwise, we've got a YOLO summon to do, guys. Let's just jump right into it and see how it goes. Fingers crossed we can get one more sparking by the time this banner goes offline. Unfortunately, we're going no pod, no Super Saiyan. We're probably going to get beat up right now. Oh yeah, we're getting just walloped on. This Frieza is not having it, guys. We've got silver text. This is about as bad as it can possibly be. It's going to blow up in the middle, so it's like a shining glimmer of hope, but it's not going to work out. Unfortunately, we're grabbing a... That's not great. That's not great, man. Not gonna lie, not excited about that one at all, but hey, you know what? It's for only 20 Chrono Crystals, so I will take it. That's totally fine. As always, guys, if you have any ideas for future Dragon Ball Legends or just Dragon Ball videos in general, let me know down in the comment section below, or, you know, my Discord link is right on over there. Go ahead, join our Discord server. We can talk it out in there. I'm always in there talking to you guys, so definitely join up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting Dragon Ball Central. It's been absolutely fantastic. Just being able to relax, make some videos, and not just feel bad that they're going to hurt my main channel, you know? So thank you guys so much for the support. I cannot stress it enough. And it's been just a lot of fun, you know? This is almost like just a hobby channel for me, whereas my main channel is like I'm trying to make it on there, so to speak. Like I'm trying to go full-time doing content creation. So really am enjoying this channel a lot. As you guys can see, we've got a ton of Chrono Crystals saved up right now. Over 8,000 as of this morning. So very hyped about that. We're going to be doing some crazy summoning when they do the first event. Otherwise, we're just going to spend a couple thousand maybe for each summoning on each banner. We'll have to see. But either way, you know, YOLO summon's probably going to be worth it. And hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much again for the support. It's been really, really nice. And until the next one, peace.